going on, you guys? iSans here. I feel I'm way overdue for a vlog update. I made several attempts in the past, but the situation just never worked right for me. Usually I try to do it outside, and for some reason the last 2 or 3 weeks of spring it's just been nothing but windy. So, I did record one 2 weekends ago on a Sunday. And I swear it was 10 minutes of me rambling, and for some reason my phone decided not to record. My phone does have a weird tendency to detect a double tap. So, usually if I just push the record button, it detects a double tap. So it starts recording, then it stops recording 1 second later. Either that or freaking Nomad is stalking me in cloak mode, and he just like to mess with me by pushing that little stop button while I'm recording just to, piss me off. It's working. No. So yeah, as you can see, I'm not outside. I am inside my room right now. So you don't have to worry about, bypassing cars or winds or anything interfering with, from you hearing what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, I'm going to try to wrap this up because I am just about getting ready to take off to go do some training. And of course, when I get back, I'm going to be doing another series of training under this program that I mentioned. Anyway, there were some things that I mentioned on the website. I never did bring up the reasons why I've decided to continue to keep my website running. For those, if you don't know, iPage is my hosting provider. And I actually hadn't logged into my iPage account in over a year. And I remember when I very first started running my website, I just got completely hooked onto... Don't mind the squeaking of the chair. It gets on my nerves too. I used to get hooked into logging in my iPage account every day just to see how many visitors would come and just itty bitty stuff like that. And then over time, the thrill kind of died down, and I just hadn't signed in over a year. And then I started thinking, well, I got too much other crap going on in my life that trying to keep this website running is just a little much of a hassle. So I finally logged into my account, getting ready to cancel my subscription. But before I did that, I decided to look around and see if I'm missing anything new or what's up to date on here. And then I decided to check on my visitor stats. I had no idea there were so many people visiting my website. So that alone was enough to tell me, okay, I am not going to close down this website. I noticed people had been going on there, and there's been a good number of people who another thing I forgot about is who's been reading my novel that I wrote a while back, The Unhallowed Grounds. I completely neglected it for a while, but, not without good reasons, but the point is I decided to keep my website running. I don't want to tick off all these people who's been visiting me, who've been reading my, my novel. I'm going to start bringing in new content onto my website, hopefully, getting more visitors. I've also decided to resume the novel Unhallowed Grounds. Originally, I stopped writing it because I had other plans for it. I mean, it was way back then. I wanted to do one of two things with the story. One is I thought I would make it into a comic book series. I am working on some graphic novels. Or number two, I found myself getting really addicted to video games. And I was actually doing a lot of research online and actually thinking about pursuing a college degree in doing video game designs and such. Of course, that was only short-lived, so it's not something I would actually dream of doing for the rest of my life. So I think either doing a comic book series on it would be the best thing for me right now. But I have decided I'm going to continue writing it. I'm going to use the novel as the base of the story. So it's just something for you guys to keep up to date about what's been going on in the story, and it kind of it really slapped me across the face when I just realized the last chapter I left on there is just such a huge cliffhanger. Right? The whole thing's going on at the hospital, and Brenda receiving that message about what's going on, and it's just I left the story hanging with so many questions and mysteries, and it's like it's supposed to be. I bet I pissed off a lot of readers by doing that. So I did update a new chapter on there. This is supposed to be a pretty crucial part of the story, and I still can't believe I left it off like that. Other than that, I will keep the website running. I will resume on Hallowed Grounds. Marine's Journey and Nomad Legacy, they are still in the works. I am, as I said before, I'm stoked to be finishing up, getting close to the end for Marine's Journey. I do still have that 666 challenge going on. I've still been getting emails and stuff, and I just want to remind you guys, this squeaking chair. I do want to remind you that, you got to be subscribed. I got to know that you are a frequent follower. I think I decided on the prize. Whoever wins these challenges will probably, be awarded a free Bethesda or id Software game title of their choice. I don't really want to go as far as, picking any game title of your choice, like Battlefield 4, or I just wanted to be from the same devs or the same publishers of the franchise, the Doom franchise. I did decide, however, if someone manages to get the exact kill count, the total kill count for Doom, for Marine's Journey, that will, you still earn yourself a free title, but, maybe, also reward you with a free Doom 4 pre-order. There are some news surfacing about id Software and ZeniMax, taking it up another notch, and they're really trying to crank out Doom 4 because I guess id Software's last title, Rage, didn't turn out as well as they hoped. So I think ZeniMax is giving id Software one more chance. I feel bad for id Software because they're such a great company. They revolutionize first-person shooters and gaming altogether. They're the reason why Half-Life came to be what it was. But it just makes me feel so bad that now that they've been acquired by ZeniMax and Bethesda, that they are under they have new rules and restrictions, that now they actually have time limits and time frames to get their work done, because before they were only unleashing one, AAA title every 10 years, and that's just, everybody knew that they needed a slight kick in the rear to get the progress going and get them moving so they get more titles out faster, Don't make it cheap quality like they do with Call of Duty, because all they do is reskin maps and just, release it as a new type of Call of Duty title, because all it is, it's just all about money for them. It's just same maps. Either the map's been reversed or they've been reskinned or whatever it is. But 1 year to finish Doom 4? I mean, I just recently read this in a blog. They said that they have 1 year to finish Doom 4. And from all the research I've done about game development, big games like that are going to take a couple of years. I mean, because Doom itself is supposed to be a pretty lengthy story itself. It's supposed to be, you can expect it to be a 15, 20, 30 hour game. Just like Doom 3, and Doom 3 was linear. So they're trying to make Doom 4 more of an open world, as I've read. And, since they already got the id Tech 5 engine done, it shouldn't take them another 10 years to get Doom 4 down, but, you know, if I was ZeniMax, I would at least give it software 2 years. Okay, you know, 1 year is too short. But anyway, back on track. Yeah, whoever does manage to just nail the exact kill count right on the head, I will, you know, offer a free Doom 4 pre-order. Not sure how much that's going to be or whatnot, but it does. I do feel a little more thrilled knowing that Doom 4 will be out within the next 2-3 years. I am going to be continuing Marine's journey through the expansion pack, the Resurrection of Evil. So hopefully by the time I'm done with that, Doom 4 will be sometime right around the corner, and, you know, I'll just jump right into doing Doom 4. And if any other bastard decides to jump in ahead of me and start doing a mine series for Doom 4, I'm still doing it. I don't care. Beside the Doom series, Crysis, Nomad Legacy. If you've seen the latest episode I just uploaded, episode 4, you'll notice that you do have a choice of scene selections. So you get to see the different ways of Nomad approaching a situation. This is something I would like to start doing in the Nomad series because it's such a huge open world game. I feel there's no way that I could do an entire series on this game with one route, you know, just approaching it one way. So, you know, I like to be able to give viewers the opportunity to choose how they want to see Nomad approach certain situations. No, I'm not going to be offering scene selection for every episode. I don't think I'll be doing it for episode 5, just because I just did it in episode 4, but I think I may be doing it in episode 6, because there's supposed to be a, spoiler alert, supposed to be a battle scene in the forest. And there is a shitload of KPA out there. So typically when I play this part of the game, I like to just bypass them because there's so many of them in there. But when episode 6 comes around, I may give you the opportunity to either allow Nomad to bypass them or just take them all out. And I can tell you right now, that's going to be a shitload of work for me to do when I start recording and just trying to get that episode done. But yeah, I do plan to continue doing that for Nomad's Legacy. If viewers just end up not liking that at all, then I might just stop doing it. I did, however, just discover one minor flaw with this tactic or method, is that if you're watching this series through a mobile device, you're not going to be able to watch the other parts of the episode because, you know, on mobile devices they don't allow annotations, so you can't click on it. And I do have those other parts under unlisted, and that's because I don't want people looking up Nomad Legacy episodes and seeing 5 different videos for episode 4. So the only way you can access the other parts is to watch the original first part of episode 4 and then make your selection to watch the second half. I'm really losing track here. So that is my idea for the Nomad Legacy. I do not see myself doing anything like this for doing Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil, because as you know, that's a very linear game, but it's also a very action-oriented game too, so there's going to be a lot of action going on. See if I'm forgetting anything else. Like I said, I know there's a lot of crap to cover. I think that's about everything I need to share for now. I'm hoping to get the next episodes up done soon, and I'm going to take off. You know, it's getting a little late now. I've been on here for a little too long. So I will see you guys next time.